So my YouTubers find me all day long on Instagram and they're always DMing me and saying, Kris, will you mentor me? Kris, will you help me? And I want to answer that question today. Can I actually mentor you, work with you, partner with you, and help you succeed in real estate? So first of all, I just got to give a shout out to all the brilliant young people out there that are saying, I want to ask for help and I want to be shown how to do it. Because today I want to talk about the lone wolf and I want to talk about the person that actually has a mentor. When I got started, I actually started meeting people in the real estate game, and I would meet those that had a mentor and those that didn't. And I'm just going to tell you right now, no mentor usually means bad news. So today I'll actually want to give you the 5 reasons why you either fail by being a lone wolf or why you succeed by actually being with a mentor. So let me break it down for you. Check it out. This is a good time to take some notes, and then at the end of this video, I'm actually going to share with you whether I will mentor with you, whether I will work with you, and exactly what it looks like. First of all, 5 reasons to fail or win. We got lone wolf on this side versus going it with a mentor. And the question is, which one's going to be better? Going it alone or going it with a mentor? So number 1, if you're a lone wolf, one of the things that you're going to have to deal with is that real estate is hard. If you don't have someone who's got your back, if you don't have someone, a wingman who can actually tell you, whisper over your shoulder, good idea, good direction, bad direction, do this deal, don't do that deal, then all of a sudden you have to try to figure out how to process all that yourself. And you don't even know what you don't know yet. So it can be so hard that you might end up doing nothing. Dude, you know how many people watch this channel, get great information, and don't ever execute? It's because they're trying to do it all by their what? All by themselves. Okay, number 2, they're picking properties that have a low ROI. There's a low return on investment, but they don't even know it. They're just thrilled that they're actually doing a deal. It's like, I did a deal, Mom, look at me. I'm a real estate investor. I'm like, it's a bad deal because it doesn't have a good ROI. This last one is the lack of what I call vetting. There's lots of deals, and you're not vetting enough of them because you don't have the resources. Because your lack of resources, you're just like, I don't know, I looked at 3 homes and I bought one of them. Ugh. I look at 1,000 homes to buy 30 of them. Do you understand what I'm saying right now? There's a lack of vetting. Number 1 is they're over rehabbing. At some point, a property needs you to put some money into it. And you know what? You're usually putting too much in. And it's like, stop, don't do that. And then the last one is that you're a poor judge of character in the beginning because you haven't learned the ropes, which means that you're going to put the wrong tenants in. And so you pick poor tenants, both tenants that don't have money and also tenants that are just the wrong choice. This is what it looks like when you're actually out there trying to do it on your own. What I want to share with you is, what does it look like when you actually have a mentor? And could I be that mentor for you? Hang tight, I'll explain. First of all, a mentor is going to make sure that you start with the right strategy. Don't get so pumped about buying a house that you buy the wrong one with the wrong strategy. It makes no sense. When you have the right strategy, your mentor is going to make sure you buy in the right area. There are good areas and bad areas. And I'm not just talking about the train tracks and the bad parts of town. I'm freaking talking about the fact that you might actually be buying in the wrong market. You might actually be buying in a small town when you shouldn't be there, or you're buying in too expensive an area, or you're too close to LA or New York and you think that you need to get into $300,000 and $500,000 properties. No. Okay, this next one is you got to actually then buy the right property, the right home. Notice it's not until we have the right strategy, the right area, that we actually start focusing on the home that we're going to buy. All of that is about what we call maximizing our gains. And what we're finally looking for is what's called compound growth. You see, this person is going to look at this house in isolation. With the mentor, you're going to look at this house and you're going to say, how does this turn into, that's supposed to be a house right there. It's very ugly. But how does this turn into 10 houses? How does it turn into 100 houses? It's smart that you guys are asking me all the time, Kris, can you help me? Kris, can you mentor me? Because you understand this core principle. Those that don't, they really allow themselves to get hurt. So here's my invitation for you. I want to answer this question. I want you to understand this first, because when I started, I had a mentor. I would not have done my first house if I did not have a mentor at my side. I remember going over to his house and going through the numbers together and making sure that this is like legit and that this works and that this is actually going to help me. Now, I look at everything I have today and I want you to understand, yes, I'll mentor you, but you got to be the right person. And for me, the right person comes down to someone who has ambition and will take action. I don't care if you have money or not. I don't care your age. I don't care if you feel like you're too young. I understand you're going to have some limiting beliefs because we all start off that way. What I need you to understand is that I only work with action takers, because that's what I am. I only got where I am today because I wouldn't just sit around and watch videos all day long. At some point, a bunch of videos got to turn into a what? I get it. Subscribe, learn, grow, but then what? You're going to have to take action. You're actually going to have to buy a house, and I'm with you. I wouldn't do that without a mentor either, but I'm happy to be that mentor for you as long as you're an action taker. All you got to do is click the link in the description, check it out, see what it looks like, talk to a member of my team, and then guess what? We're in it. We're going to go make this thing happen, and we're going to go freaking crush it together, and I'm going to help you buy a ton of real estate. See you there.